Okay, lots going on today. Jason and I are doing a Facebook Live in the morning where we're going to be talking specifically about some of the things going on out in the culture. But we want to talk about walking in confidence today. Jason's out at the beach, jerk. So he said, hey man, put me on live real quick. I want to talk about walking in confidence. I guess he's got plenty of time to think while I'm back here in Charlotte running the business.
I don't have any time to think, man. Actually, I was just sitting out on the beach, just completely burned out. My shoulder looked red. Look, does that look weird? Because I got burned here, and then I put sunblock here, and then I got burned here. So I'm not looking too good right now.
That info is a total waste of time. Talk to us about walking in confidence, Jason.
So tomorrow we're going Facebook Live, our business by the book, but we're going to talk a lot of things. We're going to hit some culture stuff. Specifically junk that's going on in America, holy cow, riots and all that kind of stuff. But I wanted to talk actually David and I are doing a test live, but I wanted to make sure to bring something of value to you. But 5 keys to walking in confidence, because that's what we need to be doing as believers. That's what we need to be doing in the workplace, at home, wherever we are. But 5 keys to walking in confidence, okay? Number 1 is to pray. All right, prayer is what gives you passion. Now, here's the prayer that you want to pray. If you want to walk in confidence towards something, all right, the prayer you need to pray is that God would reward you according to your effort. That's key. That God would reward you according to your effort. Now, that's a sabotaging prayer, because what that forces you to do is to give your best effort. It's the same way when God says in the Lord's Prayer, pray that you forgive me as I have forgiven others. Like, that's a sabotaging prayer. It's putting the onus on you. It's putting the weight on you. So the first thing is you want to pray. You want to pray that God will reward you for your effort. So you want to walk in confidence. Number 1, pray. Number 2, prepare. Okay. Don't procrastinate. You need to master your material. Look, if you got to get up and give a speech, prepare. Master your material. Now, if you told me that I had to get up in front of 5,000 people tonight and speak on the power of photosynthesis, I'm going to be a nervous wreck because I didn't have any time.
You don't even know what that word is.
No, I don't, and I don't care what it is. But it's a great analogy.
You should care because you're breathing into the photosynthesis.
Give me 1 week and let me figure out what the heck it is and prepare something fun. Then I'm still going to probably be nervous, but I'm at least going to be prepared. And so you're going to feel a lot more confident the more prepared you are. So the first thing is pray. The second thing is prepare. The third thing is practice. Now, you'd think this is obvious. Okay, of course, I need to practice, right? Yeah, of course you need to practice. But what I'm saying is approach everything you're doing as if it's only practice. So when you're actually in a game or you're about to close a deal, it's your first closing, and you're a real estate agent, it's your very first closing, and something goes wrong and you mess up somehow and then you make it right. Well, don't think, oh, I've ruined everything. Just think, well, that's practice for the next time I do it. And then the next time you do it, think about it in terms of practice. And what this does is this removes pressure from you. Even David and I have been in front of big, massive crowds before, and I've said or done things. I remember speaking in front of several thousand people, and before Ted Cruz came on the platform, and we were supposed to give a speech and then introduce Senator Cruz. He was running for president, and I got to the end of a sentence and I totally forgot where I was. Like, literally, there were no words coming out of my mouth, and I was sitting there looking at the crowd like.
That's when I usually bail him out of these things.
And I just said, I totally lost my train of thought here. You know, and then David rescued me, and then I ended up coming back, and it ended up being a phenomenally powerful moment. But I walked off that stage like, okay, I learned something there. I looked at it like it was practice for me. And so you need to look at the fact that you're taking attempts. You know, you're not having a failure there. It was like, hey, that was my attempt. I actually went down a rabbit trail. And what I realized was when I go down rabbit trails, that's when I start forgetting stuff. So I need to kind of stay in the lane of my material. But I gave it an attempt. I gave it a strong attempt, and it wasn't a failure. It was just an attempt. And so that's the key, is to see it like practice. So you got prayer, you've got preparation, you've got practice. The fourth component to walking in confidence is people. When your heart is for people, it alleviates the pressure from having to be an expert at the process. Like, you don't want to put yourself out there like, I'm the expert, I've got all the answers, you need to listen to everything that I'm saying. No, think in terms of people. Like, what can I do to help these people? And when I stand on a stage, rather than being nervous like I used to, I'm much less nervous, walking more confidence, because I'm thinking, now, how can I help the people that I'm actually speaking in front of? That's the key. So when you change it from being about you and your performance, and you change it to it's about the people, helping the people, that will help you walk in confidence. You'll be totally confident because you know that you've got something where you can help people. So step 1, pray. Step 2, prepare. Step 3, practice. Think in terms of practice. Okay. Step 4, people. And step 5, profit. Know that all of these steps, when you're walking in confidence, it's a profitable thing. It's going to be very profitable for you. And the more you do it and the more you do the thing, when you're praying, you're preparing, you're thinking in terms of practice, you're all about people, and then you start to experience profit from that thing that you're doing, then I'm telling you, you'll end up walking in confidence in a way that you've never walked in confidence before. So that's 5 simple keys. I tried to keep it as quick as possible. David could have never come up with any of that stuff. Pray, prepare, practice, people, profit. 5 keys to walking in confidence. Now, David, top that.
No, it's great. And I've got a Bible study to do with a bunch of teenage kids in 11 minutes. I'm going to help these boys. We're going through the Conquer series on how to get their thoughts right so that when they're married, they can have very healthy sexual lives. So that's what we're going to be talking about. But hey, we'll see you Facebook Live tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock Eastern. See you all there. Thanks, guys.
Live tomorrow.